Assalamu alaikum, dear students. We are studying class 6 general science, some terrestrial habitats, and today we will study about mountain regions as habitat. These mountain regions as habitats are normally very cold and windy. In some areas, snowfall may also take place during winters, and there also is a large variety of plants and animals living in the mountain regions. And what about the plants? What about the trees? How they are adapted to the conditions prevailing in their habitat, that is the mountain regions. Naturally these trees, these are normally cone-shaped and have sloping branches. The leaves of some of these trees are needle-like. This helps the rain, water, and snow to slide off easily from the trees. And these leaves of some trees, these are needle-like, and it helps to slide off easily the rain and the snow. There could also be trees with shapes very different from these that are also present on mountains. They may have different kinds of adaptations to survive on mountains. Regarding animals living in the mountain regions are also adapted to the conditions there. For example, they have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. Example, yaks have long hair to keep them warm. Snow leopard has thick fur on its body, including feet and toes. This protects its feet from the cold when it walks on the snow. The mountain goat has strong hooves for running up the rocky slopes of the mountains. And on the mountain regions, the surroundings change, and we see different kinds of adaptations at different heights on the mountain range. Similarly, we have another terrestrial habitat, grasslands. For example, grasslands is another habitat for living organisms to survive, to live. A lion lives in a forest or a grassland and is a strong animal that can hunt and kill animals like deer. It is light brown in color, and as we see, lion and the deer, their color matches with the surroundings. And if we see about the eyes that are placed on the faces of the animals, for example, lion and deer. Of the lion, these the eyes are placed on its front, in the front, and lions also have long claws in their front legs that can be withdrawn inside toes. So these features help a lion help it to survive in these conditions in its habitat. For example, its light brown color helps it to hide in dry grasslands when it hunts for prey. The eyes in front of the face allow it to have a correct idea about the location of its prey. Similarly, a deer is another animal that lives in forests and grasslands. It has strong teeth for chewing hard plant stems of the forest. A deer needs to know about the presence of predators like animal in order to run away from them and not become their prey. It has long ears to hear movements of predators. The eyes on the sides of its head allow it to look in all directions of danger. The speed of the deer helps them to run away from the predators. So there are many other features of a lion, deer, or other animals and plants that help them to survive in their habitat. It was about terrestrial habitats, and next we will discuss about some aquatic habitats.